Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Alana, and today we're talking about some fancy things. It's been a hot minute since I have done an update on my luxury purchases, my best and worst luxury purchases. The last one I filmed was in 2019, and today, in 2021, I wanted to film an update for you. We've got 2 years of good and bad purchases, and that's what we're gonna be talking about today. If you guys like these kinds of videos, please do give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, please do hit that subscribe button. It helps a lot, and you can turn on the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload new videos. So my friends, let's talk about luxury purchases. I wanted to first go over my 2019 purchases and update you because there's been a few changes to that list. 2 years of growth, 2 years of changes, my friends, in the style and personal taste. And then I'll update you on some of the purchases I've made over the last 2 years, my best and my worst. So the first up is the Celine tote bag. That was my best purchase from 2019. Still true to this day. I lug this thing around everywhere. It's one of my most worn and used items across the board, luxury or not. It is an absolute necessary piece, and it's one of, if not my only bag that actually fits my laptop. That's key. This is like my travel bag. This has been on many an airplane. This is my lugging around, you know, in normal days when we're going to meetings and actually going out for work. This is my go-to bag. This is my working woman bag, if you will. And what I love the most is it has the pebbled leather. So there's no signs, zero signs of wear and tear on this. And I have carried this absolutely everywhere. Oh my God, it's probably actually really dirty. I have not given this a good wipe in some time, but I also got this from The RealReal, which is a consignment store and an amazing option. You know, shopping pre-loved items, especially in the luxury categories, it's a great way to save some money and to get a discount on any luxury purchase that you're using. It's a great way to be a little bit more sustainable with your shopping. And I love The RealReal and the Vestiaire Collective. I would always say to try and shop there first when you're finding your luxury goods. And this is still one of my favorite finds ever from The RealReal. The next update I wanted to bring you was about my Burberry backpack. And this is kind of an interesting one. I never saw this one coming, but I actually don't know when I purchased this. My timeline's a little bit skewed in my memory. I think it was around 2017. Regardless, this backpack has literally seen the world with me. This has been absolutely everywhere and anywhere. It is definitely worn. There are many, many scuffs. I think there's a burn mark somewhere. I don't even remember where. Lots of like scraping and pilling on the back. Like, she has had a lot of love and a lot of use. And the funny thing is I actually bought this backpack when I had my short hair, when I had my lob and my hair didn't used to touch my shoulders. This backpack was like everything to me, but I haven't worn this in so long. This bag has been unused, literally sitting in a cupboard, untouched for a long time. And that's because, first of all, you've got this lovely little strap with the chains here. Since my hair has grown and become longer, I don't know what it is about the chains and the straps, but it just rips my hair out. It rips my hair out. It gets caught in the chains and the straps. This was definitely, I know this sounds crazy, but this was a short hair backpack. Now that my hair is longer and I'm just trying to live my life, I cannot wear this backpack without it balding me in certain areas. So this has gone unloved for quite some time. I still love it, and like, I got so many years of exclusive wear out of it, but yeah, it's been untouched since the hair growth has happened. It also doesn't fit my laptop, which is where the tote bag comes in, obviously, but as an update from 2019, that backpack has not seen a lot of love. The next update I wanted to bring you is about my Louis Vuitton wallet. Now, the Empreinte, that whole section of bags from Louis Vuitton is the imprinted leather with the pebbled leather. One of my favorite collections that Louis Vuitton does. I have the bag, I have the wallet, and now I have the card holder. And what I found with the wallet is that I just was piling a lot of crap in there that I didn't need. I'd have coins and cash in there, but I hardly ever use coins and cash. It would just be like a stuffing ground for receipts and member cards and discount stuff I just didn't need to be carrying around. And also, my big wallet didn't fit into a lot of my everyday bags. And so I actually haven't used the wallet in a very long time, and I'll show you once we get to my 2021 favorites what I have switched to instead. But yeah, the wallet I no longer use. It's literally sitting in a drawer, still stuffed with many of those random cards that I do not need, and she has been updated since. Oh God, the next one I wanted to mention, my Dior slingback kitten heels. Honestly, that is just a total change in taste. I loved those shoes and I wore them a lot, and I did end up selling them on my Depop, so that's the update. They are no longer a part of my collection, but I don't really know how else to describe it other than I just kind of grew out of my love for those shoes. They were so loved at that time, and I believe my statement was very true to that time. There was like the winter before the pandemic, I just had that huge like dive into minimalism. I was like, I need to get rid of everything. I was just in that phase of like getting rid of anything excess, and I completely stripped my wardrobe. I did a winter capsule wardrobe. Like, it was right around that time that I sold those heels. And you know, it's one of those things where there's a few pieces that I regret selling. Like, I had a pair of nude Vuitton shoes that I regret selling every day. I do wish I still had those, but I try to accept my purging moments and accept the minimalism that I was trying to embrace at the time. That's gone out the window since. But you know what? I respect my decisions from that time, and the Dior slingback shoes were a part of that. The final top piece from 2019 was my Prada combat boots. You guys know, they're still here. They are still so worn and loved. Oh God, I love these boots so much, and they will be a forever piece in my wardrobe. However, I will say that since I bought my H&M leather slip-on boots, these are definitely the most my most worn. These ones got all the love this year, and I think it's just out of total ease. Like you can see, I mean, I've destroyed these. They are just so worn and so loved. And with this piece, I did want to mention that with any luxury piece, there's always going to be an amazing dupe. You never have to spend money on a luxury good. It's purely by choice. In this video, I'm simply showing you my top picks and my least favorite picks. In terms of the combat boots, those have been such a fabulous dupe, and I just like being able to just slip them on. They're great. I also love my Prada combat boots. So where I'm able to, in the description box down below, all these pieces, I'll try and link what I can. And I'm also going to try and link dupes for you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to toss in my H&M leather boots because those have been very, very loved. Prada boots still stand. Still love them. So that's the update since my last video, guys. Let's move on to the more recent best and worst luxury purchases. It's like 2 videos in one, an update and a new one. Hot tamale. So I wanted to start with what I replaced my Louis Vuitton wallet with. I was kind of going through a downsizing phase, and I still loved the Louis Vuitton Empreinte collection in its entirety, and I ended up getting this card holder. This is an older version now. It has since been updated, but they usually always have kind of variations of this, and I just love this one so much. It's got the 2 sides for card holders in here. It's got a little button, and it's got some cards on the back. Here's my Costco membership. But there's no like coin zipper change in here. I love how simple and compact it is, and it fits into absolutely any bag that I have, and this was just a fabulous way to downsize the item that I carry around with me the most. I have these, my keys, lip chap, my water bottle, and my phone. It's just been the perfect everyday piece to downsize to. I love this one so much. So number 2 of my top 5 purchases, you guys might not be expecting this one, but this is another pre-loved purchase that I made on The RealReal, and it was brand new with the dust bag. It didn't come with the box, which is totally fine, but absolutely brand new piece, and oh God, I love it so much. I love it, and I know this is another polarizing style. I know a lot of people hate these. At first, I totally thought it looked like a clammy vagina as well, but I love it. I love it, and it is my Bottega Veneta large pouch bag. This one is in the kind of like bone ivory color, and it's just massive. It is massive. This fits everything. It fits my water bottle. It fits my phone, my wallet. Everything you could possibly need fits in this bag. For a night out bag, for people who also like to be a pack rat, this fits everything. And it is just, it's got a little pebbling in it actually. It's perfect. And it's a little bit annoying. Like, I understand it's not for everyone because it doesn't have a strap, but these bags actually have, like, the clasp is like a hard rod. So you kind of just hold it like this, go like this. I love it so much. I love this color. I would love a colorful color. I'd love like the bright blue. I can't get any ideas. But this bag, like, obviously before they shut down, I wore this to everything. Any event I went to, any dinner, night out, actually even for my birthday, I took this out. Like, it's just my go-to going out bag, my go-to event bag. It's completely subtle. There's no branding on it. And because of the color, it goes with absolutely everything in my wardrobe, and this has just been such a delight. And it's definitely a bag that I can't see. I mean, I can't speak for my future self and whatever style switches I might have in my life, but I can't see this one going anywhere. This to me is a lifetime bag. It's the perfect clutch. I love it so much, and again, because I got it on a steal of a deal discount if I'm buying it pre-loved. There's a lot of these. There's a lot of these pouch bags roaming around. You can definitely get a discount on it, and that just makes it all the more sweet, doesn't it? Oh, this next bag is newer. It's newer. I got it right after Christmas. It was part of my Landmas giveaway shopping because I bought one to give away and I also bought one for me. And I kind of hinted to that, and it's definitely been sprinkled on my Instagram. But you guys, the Prada, oh God, the crossbody bag. This is the re-edition 2005 whatever crossbody bag. I got it in the black and it's the nylon. They also had leather, but this bag, another polarizing item. I feel like it's just been absolutely everywhere on social media. There have been so many people who've been wearing this bag, and I hemmed and hawed about it for a good long time before I decided to take the plunge. But to be honest, I mean, I call it a fanny bag, okay? You can call it a belt bag, crossbody bag, whatever. Regardless, what I was looking for was an everyday bag for just when I'm bopping around. I wore my black Lululemon fanny pack to death before Dan stole it from me, and I love that thing so much. And I kind of just wanted an elevated version of my everyday bag. I put my wallet, my keys, my phone in here, and I go and do everything. I'm going to Costco, I'm rocking this bag. It's just so easy. And when I'm running my everyday errands, when I'm going to and from the gym, again, when the world is open, oh, I'm so sick of doing that disclaimer. We all get it at this point, okay? We get it. Normally, when you're going outside, and I have minimal things, I want to be hands-free. When I'm grocery shopping, I want to be hands-free. So this is my hands-free, no worries bag that carries my essentials. The little pouch on here, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the times I take it off because I just like things to be clean and simple. I don't really mind. I also don't have the chain on it. I keep forgetting to put the little chain on it. It's literally sitting in the box in my closet, but I just love it for its easiness. It's such a great everyday bag that carries the essentials, and I've worn it every day. Every time I've left my house, this is most likely on my body. I love her so much. Absolutely, absolutely a top. Okay, the next one, I know a lot of you are not going to agree with me, but I just love these so much. My Fendi slides, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, I've almost had these for 2 years now. Again, I know the last year didn't really count, but this is a seasonal dependent shoe, but normally we're traveling a lot and going to a lot of warmer destinations throughout the winter, so I'm getting wear out of these year round no matter what. But these Fendi slides I love so much. I have worn them to death. I have absolutely scuffed and destroyed these. These have been everywhere. Oh my God, like to Spain, to Mexico. She's been around the world with me, these beautiful shoes, and I love them, and kind of surprised that I love them so much because they are so branded and flashy. I typically, there are exceptions, I'm aware, but I typically go for things that aren't so blatantly branded. But I love the color of these, this brown and black and gold mixture. Just go with everything in my wardrobe. They're so comfortable. I've never had a blister, like walking around, no blisters. I've never had to wear these in. They're such a soft, nice leather, and they just go with everything. I love these shoes. I have worn them to death, and they are absolutely part of my top purchases from the last couple of years. So for my final, number 5 top luxury purchase, I don't know if everyone would consider this luxury. I definitely do because this is expensive. But I actually wanted to mention a piece of clothing because if you guys have been around here for a while, you've been watching my channel for some time, you know my love for turtlenecks. I love turtlenecks. Way back in the day, I posted a video on my top turtlenecks, and hardly anyone watched it. It's one of my least viewed videos ever, but the love of turtlenecks is real, okay? And I've constantly been on the hunt for finding my perfect turtleneck. And that seemed a little bit difficult. We've had a few like players here and there that have been great, but they die, they get holey, the fabric doesn't last. I suppose only time will tell with this one, but I just wanted to let you know that this year I discovered the brand Ray, and it seems to be exclusive to Matches Fashion. I think it might be their brand. And it's basically like if I could dream up a brand that I would create, for me it would be a brand that carries all my staples, and Ray is it. If you need any staple piece in your wardrobe, Ray will have it, with the best excellent fabric and material and quality. Like, they're just so great. And so they have their roll neck sweaters. They have the crop version and the long version. I bought my staple colors in their roll neck longer version, and these turtlenecks, gonna put some photos here, okay, of them. It is the most excellent feeling wool material I have ever touched in my life. It is completely soft. It's not scratchy. It has the most gorgeous hang on your body. If I could dream up my perfect turtleneck, this is it. And that's it. This has been absolutely worth the splurge for me. This is a luxury piece that I hope I will care for and have in my wardrobe until the end of time. And it has completed my perfect turtleneck search. Whatever I said in some previous hauls, it's a lie. I have found them. The perfect turtleneck does exist, and it is this Ray turtleneck. Bury me in this turtleneck, that's all I can say. So those are my top 5 purchases. That is the update from my last video in 2019. If you guys are luxury lovers yourselves, I would love to hear things that you purchased that were absolutely worth the splurge. Please let me know in the comments down below. And I also want to hear of your blunders. I need to know that I'm not alone with my blunders because we're about to get there. It's been a really good time for me in Bottega, but it's also been a really bad time. And if you have seen my Depop, you will know exactly what I'm about to talk about. Oh God. Here is my regret. Here are some regrets, my people. First of all, these shoes. Wow, how beautiful, how delightful. So these shoes I lusted over for so long. So long I had these in my dream basket, and I don't know if you guys remember, but Rosie Huntington-Whiteley absolutely catapulted this need, this foaming desire I had for these shoes. And I love them so much. I look at these even still and I'm like, why can't I wear these? Why don't they work for me? And I waited many, many months for them to come back in stock, and thank God they came back in stock. I cold called many Bottega boutiques trying to find these shoes. I waited, I put myself on a wait list on Vestiaire and the Real, nothing ever came, and then they fully restocked them. They have so many colors of them now, and they seem to be a forever piece that Bottega will carry. We'll see. But anyway, regardless, they're in stock. They're here, they're back, and I just can't make them work. I don't know why. Like, they look fabulous on every other person, and every time I see a pair of Bottega heels worn, I'm like, they're so great. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because my leg isn't like that slim model leg, if my crinkle toes are just, I don't know what, but they just don't look good on me, and I haven't been able to make them work with an outfit. I don't know why, but every time I put them on, I'm like, no, they're gonna work this time. I'm gonna wear them, and it's like, oh no, it just looks awkward on my leg. I don't know, and it's so sad because I bought 2 pairs. I bought this nude pair, and I bought a pink pair, and I was like, perfect, done. I've got my heels. I'm set for life. And they just, I don't know, every time I put them on, they just don't work. I don't know what to say. If anyone has advice, sure. If anyone wants to buy them, hey, they're listed on my Depop right now, and they're brand freaking spanking new in the box. Oh, it kills me. It is such a regret. It's so sad. It's not even a regret because it just makes me sad that I can't make them work, because if they could look good on my legs and my feet, I would happily live in these. Listen, when the pandemic is over and when the lockdown is lifted here in Toronto, I'm going to explode in heels, my friends. I'm going to strut. The street will be my runway. And I wanted that to happen in these, but they just don't look good. I don't know what to say. I need to know if anyone else has had a similar thing. I tried so hard to make them work, and unfortunately that time, the Bottega Veneta return policy is only 15 days. So I was like, no, it's fine. Like, I'll wear these in the summer. Missed that return opportunity, and that is a regret. Oh God. Let's talk about another shoe regret. You know what? I had a really beautiful opportunity, and it absolutely came out of nowhere. Salvatore Ferragamo gifted me a pair of shoes, and I was so over the moon, and I was like a pinch me moment. I was like, wow. And there's these beautiful leather orange heels, which I still have in my collection, and I look forward to stepping out. Whoa. I look forward to stepping out in the earth with them, and I was like, okay, yeah. And when I went to the store to try them on, I also saw these flats, and I was like, wow, these are beautiful. Like, your classic ballerina flat is not something I had in my collection, and I saw these. And I loved them. I thought they were so beautiful. This entire collection they came out with, I thought was so cute, and it was like a little bit of a heel, so a little bit more flattering. And even still, again, it's one of those things I look at this and I'm like, wow, yes, I love this shoe so much. Beautiful, kind of like linen-y, very summer appropriate shoe, and it's beautiful. But because it is canvas, and because of my crinkle toe situation, I just generally have a lot of pain in my feet. I think because it's canvas, there's just no wiggle room in these, and for whatever reason, wherever this hits, like right on the wrinkle in my ankle, oh God, it kills me. The blisters are so bad, it just like cuts into my flesh, and I haven't been able to break them in. Yeah, this like just cuts into my flesh. So I'm kind of undecided about what to do with these. I don't know if I'm gonna sell them, if I'm gonna just keep going through the pain. I know I could totally wear a little blister pad with it, but just because they were pricey, And for it to be so uncomfortable, it just makes me sad. So that is my regret. The struggle that these have given me and the blisters that they have given me. And with that, my friends, I'm going to wrap up this video. Those are a few of my regrettable purchases that I have made. I'd love to hear your thoughts on my top pieces as well as my regrets. And I want to hear from you guys. What are some of your top luxury purchases that you have made? And if there are any other kind of style and fashion related videos like this that you'd like to see from me, I would love to know your video recommendations in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys want to see. Thank you so much as always for watching this video, you guys, and I will see you all very soon for a new one. Bye!